Peckham's colourful in every sense of the word. You walk down one street and you can find yourself any mobile phone accessory known to man, a yam and a chicken. You turn around the next corner, you've got a selection of fancy restaurants, gastropubs, and this year Frank's Bar opened up on a top of the multi-storey car park, and Time Out said it was a must-thing do of the summer.
Peckham is a really great place to live. It has a great community spirit. There's a great diversity of people from different countries and different communities.
There are 100 different languages spoke within the kind of area. And I love the fact that it is incredibly ethnic diverse. It's one of the few places that you can go and buy a goat, have your mobile phone unlocked and buy some plantain all in the same shop.
I've lived in Peckham for just over 3 years. I came here to study painting at the Camberwell College of Art. I decided to stay in Peckham because I just grew to love it because I've been here for so long and I pray for it, and that makes you love it.
We chose to move to Peckham because there were already a few couples from church here, and we really wanted a community where we could get stuck in.
There's now quite a group of us who've come to live in this area for all sorts of different reasons, and have found a really strong community here and found a place that we really care about. We want to invest in, not just take from, not just to be consumers. We actually want to serve the community and get involved and give something back.
I think it's really important that Christians base themselves and root themselves in a community. I moved here about 8 years ago, and my fiancée is now going to be moving here as well when we get married, and our plans are to stay long term in the area. As a result, we've bought a house. We've also got a space which we've rented out for a local business to run a bike shop in. And I think it's really important that people stay in an area and focus on what they can do locally.
I think there's a real unity among the people because everyone understands that it's not really a great area and a lot of bad things have happened. So we just try and work together to make it a better place.
There's quite a lot of poverty in Peckham, often hidden poverty. There's also high rates of unemployment, and that's particularly a problem with young people.
And we believe that God really wants to transform Peckham for the better. We can see Peckham in 10 years' time being a vibrant community where poverty is just eradicated, where the schools don't have the reputations they have now, where there's the art scene continues to flourish and people are just connected and living in good community with one another. That's our heart for Peckham.
I think it would be amazing to see outbreaks of the Holy Spirit in cafes. I think it would be amazing that a place that was so well known for knife crime and gun crime and racial violence, everybody would come along side by side and would love each other and would love Jesus.
Quite early on, when we moved here, I became a governor of a local school, and I see that as enabling me to shape education in the local area and shape the lives and the futures of local children.
I'm involved in youth offending teams. I'm a mentor. I help them to learn from their mistakes and to move on from it. It's fulfilling to be able to see the changes and the impact made in those youngsters.
One thing that we as a community are doing is mentoring young people from the academy at Peckham.
It's a 6-week piloting program. Involved teaching some of the guys here that were struggling with their GCSE maths and English. Gave it our best shot to try and help them out before their exams.
I think 95% of the kids who were predicted to fail actually ended up passing either their maths or English GCSE. It's now been rolled out into 10 schools across London with a view to sort of going national in 2 to 3 years. I think if you have Jesus at the centre and you want to be involved because you want to love people and you want to show to people that He is the way, it becomes something that is not tiring, and actually it gives you energy and it gives you hope as well as other people hope.
You don't have to start big. You can just start by finding out your neighbours' names or finding out the name of the guy that sells the big issue at the end of your street. It's not about having some sort of grand plan. You can just start one person at a time.